I genuinely think narcissists have a secret language with each other. And no, I don't mean they literally sit in a room together planning things. I mean they recognize each other incredibly quickly because they operate in very, very similar ways. And once you understand it, you start noticing these weird little interactions everywhere. Now, obviously, not every difficult person is a narcissist, but if you have ever dealt with one closely, especially in relationships, family dynamics, or friendship groups, you will know exactly what I mean by this video. Because narcissists often communicate very indirectly. It's rarely obvious, it's rarely direct, rarely very honest. Everything is hidden underneath tone, looks, little comments, subtle digs, fake compliments, body language, and social games. And honestly, one of the biggest signs is how quickly narcissists seem to bond with each other. You will sometimes see two people meet and within minutes they are almost performing for each other. Both trying to dominate each other, both focusing on impressing each other, both subtly fishing for status or for things that will put them above the other. It's almost watching two salespeople trying to work each other out. And they do this thing constantly where they communicate through implication instead of honesty. So let me explain to you what that might mean or how that might look. A narcissist will not say, "I want attention." They will suddenly become cold, flirt publicly, ignore messages, or create insecurity instead. They will not say, I feel threatened by you. They will criticize you, undermine you, or make passive-aggressive comments disguised as jokes. And other narcissists understand these games immediately because they also play the same games. And that is why narcissists often, weirdly, start to protect each other. Have you ever noticed that? Let me know in the comments. A narcissistic husband gets exposed and another narcissistic friend instantly defends him, not because they know the full story, but because deep down they recognize themselves in his behaviour. If you get what I'm saying, have you seen that? Let me know in the comments if you've seen anything similar. Some of the communication is almost frightening once you start to spot it. So there'll be the fake smile, the sudden silence, the friendly comment that somehow leaves you feeling small, the compliment that was actually an insult, the eye contact across a room after upsetting somebody, the subtle flirting in front of a partner, just to create insecurity. And it's all about communication. And the scary part is a lot of it is done without even saying one little word. By the way, just quickly, if you're new here, my name is Brandon. I have over 1 million people follow my daily insights across all social media platforms. And if you're finding this video helpful or interesting, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video. Let me know what you found helpful in the comments and I'll get back to you. And consider subscribing because I make new videos every week. Now, one of the things I think victims struggle with massively is this. Narcissists are often very, very aware socially. People think that they can lack awareness completely, that they'll sometimes be totally delusional. A lot of them actually don't. What they lack is emotional empathy. So they actually lack empathy. However, socially, many of them are incredibly observant because it benefits them to understand things about people. They know exactly who wants or needs approval, who feels insecure, who can be manipulated, who is desperate to be liked, who will stay quiet just to keep the peace. And narcissists pick up on each other very quickly because they recognize the same traits in one another. That is why sometimes when you watch narcissists interact, the conversation can almost feel fake. Like neither person is actually fully present in the conversation. Both are simply performing, both are scanning, both are trying to stay in control of the whole interaction that they're having. And one thing I've noticed over the years is that narcissists often communicate through reaction. The way they do this is by testing people constantly. They will always be tested. They might ignore a message just to see how anxious you become. They might flirt with somebody else just to see if you react emotionally. They might suddenly withdraw affection just to see how hard you start to chase them. They become experts in manipulation. And other narcissists recognize these behaviors instantly because they understand the game that's been played underneath it. Honestly, I think this is why so many victims feel exhausted around narcissists, because healthy people will just simply communicate directly with one another. However, narcissists communicate in psychological warfare through tension and through confusion, through power shifts, silence, withdrawal, triangulation, attention, and obviously in many cases through status. And after a while, your nervous system starts feeling constantly on edge because your brain is trying to decode what is really happening underneath every interaction. So what I'm trying to say is, once somebody heals properly from narcissistic abuse, one of the strangest things can happen. They start noticing the dynamics everywhere. It's hard to understand why you're still in it, but afterwards, you'll notice it everywhere. And it won't be because you're acting paranoid, but it's because you're finally learning how manipulative communication actually works. You understand the game that's been played. Now, if this video was helpful, I'm going to put another one on the screen that I think you'll find super helpful too. Until next time, take care.